This is Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk with Marion Amanambu. True stories. Great advice. Interesting. Educated. Let's talk. Pillow Talk.
Hello, welcome to Pillow Talk with Marion Amanambu, aka Fab of Nigerian Celebrity Network. This is Pillow Talk. Yes, this is Pillow Talk. Time to unwind, chillax, relax, and enjoy my Pillow Talk with me. It's another beautiful day here in Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, and I am just chilling, having a beautiful day, and chowing down some snack. That's actually chocolate drink and some cake. Thanks for hanging out with me. And today's episode of Pillow Talk, I would like to talk about something that is very, very, very important. And that is knowing where to draw the line between yes and no. No is no, yes is yes. In a relationship, when you're asking a woman out. But some women, when they like a man, they believe, you know what, let him chase me around, let him keep asking, and I'll keep saying no, let him work for it, so that way he can appreciate it. But let me tell you something. I spoke with a lot of men, and men get turned off by women who play hard to get. I bet you didn't know that. Especially for those of you who play hard to get all the time. Like, you like to act as if you're all that, and this man better work for it. Playing hard to get turns a man off. For real, they get turned off. If you like a man and he's asking you out, why can't you just say yes and give it a try? Why do you have to make him work for it? Women, let me tell you, the population of women to men, probably 3-1. Bottom line, there's scarcity of men. There are more women than men. When a guy asks you out and you know you like this guy, quit pretending. Quit playing hard to get. Quit playing, the innocent angel, and let him work for it. Attitude is not going to get you anywhere, because while this man is chasing you around, trying to get you to go out with him, and you're saying no, he can get put off easily and start chasing somebody else. Yes. Talking to a lot of men, that's what I found out. They tell me, when a woman plays hard to get, what they want to do is just hit it once, because she's acting like she's all difficult to get. All I want to do is just tap it once. Let me tap it once. And then once they tap it, they lose interest. Why? Because you give them the run around. You made them work too hard for it. And then when they get there, they're so disappointed. They're like, you know what? This is not even what we were expecting. So why was she playing hard to get? As if there was something special about her. Maybe she had gold or diamond down there. We went in and it's no gold, it's no diamond. Just pretending. You don't want when you want. Now, men take this I don't want, because our African men are used to women saying no when they mean yes. When a lot of women say no and they mean yes, they are not definite or specific about, they don't want this. They're just like, oh no, I don't want it. Most men think the no is a yes, because they deal with a lot of women who portray that crap of, I don't want when I want it. And it misleads the men. And that's why I think there's a high rate of rape today in African society, in Nigerian society now, let me be more specific. I hear a lot of stories about, he raped me, he forced me, I said no, and I've talked to the men. I'm like, why does this happen all the time? And what I get back is because you women, when you say no, you mean yes. I'm like, what do you mean? When you say no, you mean yes. Why can't no be no and yes be yes? Why does no have to have another meaning other than what it is? When a woman says no, means no, cut the crap, I'm not interested, I don't want to go any further. But because a lot of women give men the chase around and just lead men on, pretending they don't want it when they do, they send the wrong message to the men. So when the man meets somebody else and that person means no, and the person is saying no, they take it for, she's just like A or she's like B. And isn't that what Chima or Chidema said? Isn't that what Janet did? They all do that all the time. Women, they say no when they mean yes, then they go in, they rape these women, they force these women to sleep with them against their will. That's a crime right there. You can go to jail for doing something like that. Men, you guys need to know the difference between yes and no. When I tell you no, I mean no. Yes, when I say no, I mean no. For somebody like me, I don't know how to pretend, I don't know how to hide. When I like you, you will know. I don't know how to say chase me around because I'm all holy or Miss Goody Two Shoe or whatever you call it, and I'm better than everybody else. I don't know how to pretend. Women should stop pretending. Stop pretending that you don't want a man when you want him. If we can be clear about our emotions, be clear about what we want, there will be less rape going on, less of men forcing themselves on women who say no to them. It's wrong for any man to force a woman to sleep with him when she means no. I think women need to be a little bit more specific, a definite when it comes to no. I'm not interested, stop it, move on, let go. You have to be definite. You can't say no to someone and you're smiling. No, I don't want it. No, I'm not interested. No means no. When you say no, leave it at that. Your facial expression needs to change so that when the person sees your face and they know she's serious, like no, stop it, no, I'm not interested, leave it at that. But don't go on no. Men get mixed messages and they get mixed feelings when you say that. They're like, oh, maybe she means it. Then I come back tomorrow and I ask you out again, and even though you said no yesterday, you're saying yes today. If that happens, men take it the wrong way. We need to be more definite as women. No means no. So that men, you all need to start respecting women. When a woman tells you no, take it as a no. Forget about she means yes when she's saying no. There's nothing like that. When a woman tells you no, no should be no. You should not force a woman to sleep with you when she says no. You cannot force a woman to go out with you when she says no. No means no. I hope I'm clear. No means no. Don't get it twisted. Because once you force a woman against her will, against her consent, that is statutory rape. That's a crime, punishable by the law, and you can go to jail for forcing yourself on a woman. Women, keep it straight. Men, do not read between the lines. No means no, yes means yes. I hope someone out there will get touched by this message today, because I know this has happened more frequently than we'd like to admit, and a lot of men are forcing themselves on women. I've heard a lot of stories recently about men who have forced themselves on women, even celebrities, well-known actors, well-known musicians, Nigerian actors that have forced girls to sleep with them, raped them when the girl said no. There's one popular actor, very popular. I cannot throw his name out. Forced a girl, 16-year-old girl, to sleep with him when the girl said no. This happened 2 years ago. Okay? And he forced himself on this girl, but this girl could not report to the police. Could not report him to the, I don't know why, but the information came to me recently about this event happening. And this actor is well respected, very handsome guy, good looking. Have no idea why he needs to force any woman to sleep with him. You can have any woman you want by snapping your hands. This particular actor I'm talking about. Snapping your hands, women will be following you. You don't need to force anyone. You don't need to rape anyone. Because that's what it was. You forced a 16-year-old virgin to sleep with you and threaten them. If they didn't, you would do this, you would do that. And the poor girl did. And she's now living with the scar of losing her virginity by force. That image cannot leave her forever. She's tainted forever. Any woman that has gone through any sort of rape or being forced into bed by any man will tell you it messes a woman's psyche. It messes a woman's brain, her, like her mental well-being will be affected. Rape is a serious offense, and men, you don't want to get mixed signals. You want to be clear about what the woman wants. Did she say yes? Did she say no? If she said yes, you can go ahead. If she says no, just put a break on it. Let it go. Whatever you're feeling in your body, slow it down. Kill it. Turn it off right away. Let the woman go in peace. Don't assume that she means yes when she's telling you to your face no. And women need to stop giving men the mixed signal. Let your no be no. Let your yes be yes. You like me, I like you. Let's get it on. You like me, I don't like you. It's not gonna work. Move on. I'm not interested. Bye-bye. That's the way it should be. Your facial expression will tell it all. You can't be saying no when you're smiling, saying no, 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 I don't want it. No, no, no. See, the facial expression is no. Your face will tell it. But when you're like, yeah. But when you're saying no, don't say no and you're smiling. And you're like, no, no, I don't want it. No, no, I don't want it. Some of you want it. So how will the man know that you don't want it when you're smiling and you're saying it with a smiling face? Your facial expression is saying otherwise. Your body language is saying the opposite of what you're saying. The message is not going across to the man's head. At that moment, the man is not thinking with his brain. He has an erection, he's thinking with his winning. He's not thinking with his brain. Somebody who's not thinking with their brain and you're telling them, no, 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 no. What do you think? The reason why I'm doing this today is to curb, like all the men's excesses out there. All those men out there, your excesses, and you're, getting it all twisted that a woman means yes when she's saying no. I've spoken to a lot of men, and that's what they told me. Like, she said no, but she meant yes. No, she said no, she meant no. Don't mix Janet's reaction, to you with Christiana's reaction. It doesn't work like that. Thank you for being a part of Pillow Talk, and I hope I sent one or two message home and you can relate to what I'm saying. Follow me on Facebook, Marion Amanambu. You can add me, you can subscribe to my feed, you can like me, you can follow me on Twitter. My handle is Marion Aman, or you can watch my other episode of Pillow Talk on YouTube. Just type in Marion Amanambu, Pillow Talk Marion Amanambu. That's it. You see all my past episodes right there. You can catch up. You can listen on nigerianfm.com. And Pillow Talk also is on E247 magazine in Nigeria. It's a column that I write, and I hope you all can go out, grab a copy. I also write straight from the horse's mouth for Deja Vu International magazine in Nigeria. You can go grab a copy as well. Pillow Talk now is also available on newliberiafm.com. So you have the opportunity to watch, opportunity to listen, opportunity to read about Pillow Talk, my experiences, different topics that I share, and hope that I can touch somebody's life. Thank you for being a part of my day. I hope to see you again soon. My name is Marion Amanambu, aka Fab of Nigerian Celebrity Network. Till I come your way again, have a beautiful day. Bye.
This is Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk.
With Marion Amanambu. True stories. Great advice. Interesting. Educated.